Today is the 7th day in which we have been analyzing on faith. We want us to know that the progress of our faith is important. When the Bible says it is impossible to please God without faith, and even it says it is difficult. One might be difficult and we do it. But the Bible says it is impossible. Meaning without faith, there's nothing we can do. Right from last week, right from the beginning of this week, we've been trying to explain to us what we can do in faith that will make our faith to expand, that make our faith to be deeper, that make our faith to bring fruit, that make our faith to expand, and make our faith to please people, that make us to be an example of faith, and it will make our faith to bring fruit, especially to make our faith to be meaningful. We have been told how we can grow in faith. We have been told how we can add to our faith. We have been told how we can add patience to our faith. Likewise, how to exercise our faith have been told to us. Likewise, how we can test our faith. We have been told how to increase our faith. We have been told how to challenge our faith likewise. The same way how to propagate our faith. Then how to connect our faith to bring up something out of it. The same thing how to improve our faith. Then how to release our faith to bring forth things out of nothing. Then how to awake our faith. We've been told about that too. Then how to celebrate our faith too. Today, we are talking on how to brood our faith. We see how chicken lay on their eggs. After laying of eggs by chicken, we now sit on it. After sitting on it for some times, then it will hatch to a baby. By not incubating it, it will just be like that. By incubating it and not up to that 21 days that it ought to be, it will not bring forth any baby. It will not be useful. One will not be able to eat again. It will not hatch up to be a baby, to be smelly. The same thing, we will not throw it away. How can we brood our faith? Then it will bring forth fruit. And it will assist our faith to move forward. Look into the life of Esther. Look into the life of Ruth. Look into the life of Joshua. The book of Joshua chapter 1. From verse 1 to 9. God told Joshua what he ought to do. God instructed him what messages to go out to do. God told Joshua what is happening. The first thing, Moses is dead. You are the servant of Moses. The work that has been assigned Moses to do, he has not finished it. Moses has been specified to take the children of Israel from Egypt to Canaan land. But he brought them out without taking them to the promised land. Now you be the one to take them to the promised land. And Joshua was afraid. God was now assuring him that you be the one to divide their land. You will be the one to overcome Canaan land. You will be the one to overcome. You will be the one that will pass through Jordan. Joshua was looking at himself. Is he I or another person? He was comparing himself to Moses. Moses that was seeing God one-on-one. Moses that was using his rod to take other things from people. Moses that was stretching forth his hand Egyptian that was
Moses
that was laying his rod on water and Moses that was talking onto the sun and it will not bring that Moses that was bold enough to go before Pharaoh and bring forth children of Israel. Moses that commanded that the small gods in Egypt and they became nothing. Moses that killed all the firstborns of the Egyptians one night. Moses that Pharaoh, as much as he was wealthy and powerful, and he became nothing. Moses that Pharaoh was pleading to pray for him. Moses that was telling Pharaoh that will not come face to face with each other anymore. Moses that laid his rod on the Red Sea and it parted into two. Moses that was walking and people that was on the horses could not meet. Moses that was parting the Red Sea that people cannot walk within a year. Moses was walking just for a day. Moses that was conveying a lot of people, men, women, horses, fowls and all, walking in a day, and people that were coming behind him on a horse couldn't meet up to them. Moses that was standing on a mountain and people that were fighting behind him were seeing victory. Moses that brought up fire onto people that were fighting, and the same way he brought out surplus air condition so that the heat would not kill them. Moses that fed people for 40 years and they were not experiencing hunger. Moses that people were facing, and even by praying and he commanded and the earth opened up and he swallowed them up. Joshua was thinking about how he would start. And God assured him, I am that was behind Moses. He said, I am will be behind you. Fear not. Take the step I told you to take. What did Joshua do? What did he do? What did Joshua do? He took the step of activating his faith. He activated his faith. Number one, he focused on the faith that he had. He removed the faith from himself, from the carnal flesh. And he started looking at the God behind Moses. He removed the faith from the power that he had. And he was renewing the faith of God. He was contemplating on how God was talking to Moses. No wonder he spoke to the day and they stood still. No wonder he took up the sword and he became victorious. No wonder he faced Jordan and it parted. No wonder he faced Jericho and it became a plain ground. No wonder he faced so many people that came before him and he overcame them. Why? He brooded over the faith that he had then. And this faith that he had was bringing fruit. Our faith will work in as much as we brood over it the way a hen will incubate its egg. There are three most important things that will make your faith to be activated. When the faith that you have is asking questions from you, it isn't something that you should just keep quiet on. When God asked Ezekiel that, could this bone live? The same way God is demanding, asking from you. When Jesus was demanding from the disciples that these people are hungry, let's feed them. There are divers of ways that God will be questioning you concerning your faith. If God is questioning you that can Nigeria be good? If God is questioning you that this child that is a thief now could be a servant of God. If God is questioning you that this harlot, can he be a child of God or a minister of God? Many of God will be saying it is impossible. That question is asking us to brood over our faith. God is expecting us even to arouse the questions with our faith. He's expecting us to examine our faith through that question. And this will help us to say what is good and know what we ought to do. When some people went to spy a city and they saw giants there, they saw themselves like a grasshopper that cannot do anything. Joshua now pondered on it that God that had been behind us with Pharaoh. The same way with Caleb that said God can do all. If he can brood our faith, and we are taking steps on it, and we are sitting down contemplating on it, and we are answering every question of faith, we will see our faith working extraordinarily. When Jesus was asking them about Lazarus that had been dead for 4 days, they do not understand. They never understand. But he that understood it, on getting there, people were crying, people were lamenting, they were weeping, and Jesus was giving thanks. And this brought out miracles. When we brood over our faith and we are contemplating on it, and we are asking the question of faith that God is asking us, the Bible says they that know their God, they will be strong and they will do exploits. To do exploits isn't difficult. If only we know how to brood over our faith, we'll be able to do exploits. May the Lord help us. We will continue tomorrow.
God bless.
Amen.